Are you a silent survivor of sex abuse, either as a child or adult, at the hands of a Southern Baptist Convention clergy member, congregation member, staff member, or volunteer? If so, the time has come to tell your story. Sexual assault and abuse results in very real trauma, and more often than not, victims never speak up. Whether out of embarrassment, uncertainty, or fear of retribution, far too many victims live their entire lives under the shadow of their abuse, and they never get the closure they so desperately need and deserve. If you have been sexually abused or molested by anyone affiliated with the Southern Baptist Convention, you have rights and may qualify for benefits and significant compensation for your physical pain, emotional suffering, psychological trauma, medical costs, and therapy costs. Please contact our team of attorneys handling Southern Baptist Convention sexual abuse lawsuits at 713-766-0153 or go to our website, legaltrialteam.com, to arrange a free consultation. Our attorneys have represented dozens of victims of sexual abuse in cases involving abuse perpetrated by clergy members. We are here for you. We're just a phone call away. As a victim of sexual abuse, speaking up is not easy. It takes courage, and it takes the ability to confront the pain you have been forced to endure. It also requires you to be vulnerable, as you will need to discuss what happened with an attorney who you don't know. We understand all of this, and we are intimately aware of what it means to decide to tell your story. With decades of experience representing sexual abuse victims, we understand what you are going through, and we will make sure you feel comfortable, confident, and informed every step of the way. Unfortunately, the issue of child sexual abuse in the Roman Catholic Church is so prevalent that it has become well known, and over the years, numerous victims have come forward. While the Catholic Church has shown that it is prepared to go to extraordinary lengths to protect its clergy members, our attorneys have been successful in helping many victims of clergy sexual abuse expose the truth and recover substantial compensation for the effects of their abuse. Of course, the Catholic Church is not the only church where sexual abuse occurs. We represent children, families, and adults in cases of sexual abuse involving all religious denominations, no matter what happened, when it happened, or where it happened. If you or your child was sexually abused by someone in a position of power within your church, we encourage you to speak with one of our SBC church sexual abuse lawyers to learn about the resources and remedies that are available. A recent investigation concerning the Southern Baptist Convention, or SBC, has revealed that victims of sexual abuse within the SBC attempted to report the abuse by ministers, church workers, and volunteers for more than 20 years. Instead of confronting the abusers, SBC leaders ignored the victims and at times even vilified the individuals attempting to report the sex abuse. It wasn't until last June at the SBC's annual convention in Nashville that delegates decided to bring in an outside firm to look at how church leaders handled the allegations. For years, while individuals reported crimes to the executive committee, the committee in return met them with, quote, resistance, stonewalling, and even outright hostility, end quote. The abuse allegations were managed by, quote, a small cadre of staff as well as its outside lawyers, end quote. The firm found that a legal team advised the executive committee not to look into the sex abuse allegations to avoid liability. At the same time, it determined that while the Southern Baptist Convention publicly said that they did not have a record of the abuse reports, in reality, an executive committee member managed a database listing several abuse allegations in 2007. This database is evidence that the executive committee did know details of specific sex abuse cases, yet they chose not to investigate the crimes. The firm found the committee had gathered the names of 703 abusers, and of those, more than 400 held positions within the SBC. Several abusers were high-ranking. It is important for sex abuse survivors to understand there are deadlines for filing claims against clergy abusers, churches, and/or the Southern Baptist Convention. The sex abuse lawyers on our team can help you understand the deadlines and walk you through the various legal options. For more information regarding Southern Baptist Convention sex abuse lawsuits, please visit us online to schedule a free, confidential consultation. Everything you share with our attorneys will be kept in the strictest confidence. We are committed to forcing systemic change until the sex abuse cycle is broken and survivors can come forward without fear.